Okay, we look at this section 5.4. We are solving cubic inequality graphically. So cubic for the previous topic 5.3, we draw the graph for cubic polynomials. Okay, now we want to solve cubic inequality graphically. So we learned already the inequality. So we learned already inequality. We know that in mathematics, when we talk about equation, okay, we talk about equation, then we have the fx equal to 0, something like this. And for inequality, that is not equal. Okay, so not equal, there are 5 inequality that is not equal to. And then greater than equal, less than, or less than equal. But the not equal to normally we will use in the something like this. Okay, we have the 1 over x. The function x is 1 over x. And I will say that the x not equal to 0. Okay, the constraint. Okay, so that the denominator part, okay, not 0. Why the denominator part cannot be 0? Because 1 over 0 is a max error. Okay, does not exist. Okay, so this diagram is 1 over 6 x minus 3 x minus 2 x plus 2. They ask us to use the graph to solve the inequality. So this graph is 1 over 6 x minus 3 x minus 2 and x plus 2. And they want us to use the graph provided to solve this inequality. So now we have to observe the relationship between these two inequality. You can see that these two are the same for the bracket part. These and these are the same. Okay. So some student may say that, we multiply 6, then we get this. Yes, we multiply 6, then we get this. So from this one, okay, from this to this is multiply 6. But the problem is the graph provided is 1 over 6. So we want to use this graph. So what we need to do is we have to go back to this. So what we need to do is we divide by 6. So I divide 6 both sides. Then what I have is 1 over 6 x minus 3 x minus 2 x plus 2 less than or equal to 1. Okay, because the 6 and 6 here, we do the division, then we have 1 here. Okay, so for this type of question, what important is you must have change the inequality there to look exactly the same with the y. So now the 1 over 6, this is exactly the same already. And this is y. So we have the y less than or equal to 1. So we can see that for this one, after I divide by 6, then the whole thing is equal to this. Okay, so this is y. This is y. So we have the y less than or equal to 1. So I want to find the y less than or equal to 1. Then I draw here. Okay, then I look at the value. Actually, this value, you look at the textbook. It should be something, what I can get is 1, 3.6, and negative 1.6, like this. Okay, this is the part that is 1. The question 1 is y less than equal to 1. So for this part, okay, we can observe that for this part, it is less than 1. Okay, this is less than or equal to 1. And for this part also, it is less than or equal to 1. Okay, so the other two part, this one also less than or equal to 1. So the other two part, this part and this part is greater than or equal to 1. Or greater than 1. Okay, so equal or not is depend on the question. The question got equal, then you write equal. Okay, the question don't have equal, then you don't need to write equal. So the domain for x, okay, will be less than or equal to 1.6. So the x less than or equal to 1.6. At the same time, the x is between 1 and 3.6. So the x is between 1 and 3.6. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, if the question one, the part that greater than, so that is the y greater than equal to 1. So the domain is between negative 1.6 and 1. So the x is between negative 1.6 and 1. At the same time, it is greater than or equal to 3.6. Y greater than equal to 3.6. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, for this part is easy lah. So next will be the exercise 5.4 already lah. I will discuss one question, 1, 2 question here.